Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I just had like a 10-minute conversation with nothing. As you probably can tell from the title, this week has not gone to plan. So if you don't want to be depressed by this video, you might as well skip to another more happier of times, like when I first got into London. That'll cheer you up. But anyway, let me continue and update you with how this week has gone. So I started off this week with a plan that I will attempt to boost myself back up from the disappointing week that I had before. I mean, the runs were not as bad. I'd completed them all, but I just was not improving, so I wasn't happy with that. And then with everything else going on, losing my job and everything, I think I was just been in a downward spiral as discussed last week, so I don't want to really repeat myself, but I was hoping that the running will take me out of this funk that I'm going through, but fortunately it's not. So I started off the week, I'm continuing my run streak, so I started off just like doing my walks, a little bit of walk, and then make sure I do my mile within that walk in our little one-time card that we're allowed to go outside and exercise. And then the weather hadn't been that good as well, so it ended up just being 1 mile only for a couple of those runs. Got to Wednesday. As I said, I was trying to do the interval session on the Wednesday. Wednesday came, Wednesday went. I just did a mile, didn't do that session. And then Wednesday night I reminded myself that I needed to update the intervals on my watch so that I could do them properly in the pyramid style that I discussed. So that's increments of 100 meters starting from 200 going up to 500 and then back down to 200 with a walk recovery in between. And that was the plan. I updated it. Thursday came. Thursday was not in the mood. Thursday I just did a mile. And then Friday I thought, I know, I was already thinking about packing in the idea of doing this fast 5k for now. And so Friday I thought I'll just try and do more than a mile. So I did 3 miles in 33 minutes, which I was glad I got to 3 miles, but disappointed that I'm slowing down, not speeding up. But I did it and that was fine. And I enjoyed the run afterwards because I had completed it, but yeah, I'm just not doing how I wanted to do, so I wasn't too happy, but I done it. So Saturday came along and it was park run day or non-park run day, but it was also our Luton Wardown Park run's 5th birthday, so I had planned to run in the shape of a 5, and if you look at my relive, which I'll put next, you'll see I did it. So it's quite fun trying to plan that and actually running it and posting it. So every week we try and do something to help keep the community going. I'm sure if you have your own park runs, you're doing similar things. And so every week there's a theme. And normally on the birthday, if we were there, it would be a Mad Hatter theme. So that was a theme for the day, or anything to do with 5. So I had already in my head said I'll run 5, the number 5. So that was good. So I did it. So I was happy I did it. I did it in a time of 32 minutes 32, which just ticks over to 33. So a little bit faster than Friday's run, but still not so fast to 5k. And that was my last real 5k, which will be the last 5k of this plan, or this process. So what next? So today is Sunday, so I'm actually coming to you from Stockwood Park in the lovely sunshine. I've just completed my run. I had a plan to incorporate my long run, which is normally Sunday long run, which I had said I would do a minimum of 10k. I had a plan to incorporate the interval session because I hadn't got to it today, and I still had one day left that I could have fit it in. And I amended my workout on my watch so that the warm-up would be 3 miles instead of 10 minutes, and then the cool down would be just to stop, using the lat press to stop it instead of having a set time. So I could do another 3 miles if probably by the end of the speed session it would take me 3 miles to get back home. So at least 3 miles, and then if I felt like it I could have done more than 3 miles. And I intended to leave at 9, and that was my plan. And then I noticed on WhatsApp, never look at your phone before you're going to do something. That applies to going to bed. Before you go to bed, leave your phone alone. If you're me, anyway. So I looked at my phone and then went into WhatsApp and noticed one of the ladies in our work group chat, like non-work chat, had left the group, and she's the one who made me go back to this group after I was feeling bad about all this COVID stuff. And then today, for no apparent reason, because nobody had said anything untoward, because I'm even still in it, so I'm like, she had left the group. So I messaged her to find out if she's okay and why she left, and especially after she had made me get back into it. And she was basically saying that she feels lost and she's down and she's depressed, and basically how I was feeling and still am feeling, and probably a lot of people are feeling at the moment. And so I spent about 20 minutes chatting with her and trying to boost her back up and trying to like tell her things that I tell myself to keep me going. And hopefully I helped, but in that conversation it just sort of brought me more down as well, thinking about it and thinking how she's lucky she still has a job, she has a husband and 2 children with her, so she's not on her own like me. And but we all go through things and deal with things differently, don't we? So I'm not going to like take that from her, but it just sort of brought me down a little bit. Thinking about how lucky she is, and she still falls down, and look at me, I don't have anything. Ooh, woe is me type thing. But so I wasn't in the mood to do my interval session. I wasn't even in the mood to run 5k fast. I just did a slow 5k. So it was lucky that the warm-up was 5k. So I basically said to myself, I'll just get to the end of the 5k and then stop the session and then walk back. So I did 5k, the slowest 5k that I can remember. I'm going to check back to see the last time I did this. It must have been in 2016. But my 5k was 35:55, something like that. I can't believe how slow I ran. I just feel so heavy and so like I don't want to push myself. So my plan is now I'm ending my faster 5k mission till I can get to a point where I'm happy to do it, or more motivated to do it. My motivation is gone, and so unfortunately that might be the last running video for a while, at least till I start back. Yeah, I think just doing these updates is not helping me get through it. It's just making me feel bad because I can't do it, and then I have to report to you guys and send out depressing feedback, and it depresses me when I have to do that. I don't want to bring anybody else down, so I think I'm just going to run for me. If it's just a mile a day, it's just a mile a day. If it's slow, it's slow. I might even walk more than run. I will still run because I have to maintain my run streak. That's not going anywhere. But a lovely lady this morning said, "Oh, you better not stop running, and look forward to seeing your posts in the morning." Well, you post every day, so it's good that people are looking out for me and stuff like that. So I will carry on run streak. I probably won't even post every day on Instagram though. Like one day I missed posting, but then so Friday I didn't post, and then Saturday I posted my five park run day, 5k, and yeah, don't even think I'll post today. It's very disappointing, very disheartening. So unfortunately didn't achieve my goal, but it's still in there to do it, and I will eventually get back on track. So my plan for the foreseeable, if I do, I want to still post videos, but I'm not sure what they'll be about, so you might not see anything for a week or so, but I will think of things, and if you have any ideas or you're gonna miss me, let me know in the comments below. I do intend to start my diet back again from Monday, because if I carry on how I'm doing, I'm going to revert back to how I used to be. I'm going to end up being like that very soon if I don't be careful. So Monday I'm going to be back on my diet and do it properly, and then in the hopes that by the time London Marathon training begins again, I'll be fit and I'll do it better. So maybe you'll see some diet updates, maybe not. I'm not in a place to confirm anything at the moment or promise anything at the moment. So thank you so much for all the followers, people who've been following my progress. I am sorry. Hope I haven't disappointed you like I've disappointed myself. And I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.